I'm trying to level up my AI skills and I love a little bit of shopping, so I built a custom agent to act as my personal stylist and help me with my online shopping. Right now, I'm in anti-gravity and I made this clothing evaluator agent. So it's basically like it's a skill that will evaluate each article of clothing based on things like the brand, the quality, the construction, all the kinds of things that I consider when I'm going shopping. So I'm gonna have it search through a sale for belts on a website that I normally go shopping on, and I'll have it also just make sure it makes a table of the results. So it's going to go through this website. It's going to use Playwright to open a browser, scour through the site, and find some options for me. So I'll let this run and we can watch as it goes through and searches for some of the belts. To make this, though, I used the skill generator, and this is a skill I put for my agent, and I kind of specified all of these things. So, like my sizes, the way I want it to evaluate it, kind of the output format that I want, all these things. So, those are just all the things that I want to consider when I'm shopping or being told, go buy this, don't buy this. So, that is kind of how I want the agent to act, and we're going to see if it does a good enough job for me to maybe find something I want to purchase. Hey, so it just finished. It did not make a table for me of the results. Oh wait, did it do it? It did it up here actually. That's great. I'm like accusing it of not doing what I ask already. Great. So it made me like a list of the recommendations of each of these belts, their prices, if I should buy them, their sale price, all that stuff, and then gave me kind of the further review down here. I had to go through a bunch of the different categories earlier today to look for like shirts and shoes, and it's really cool to be able to like take this idea in my head of how do I shop and have to define it. I guess I kind of been doing this for a while, but like it's hard to have to actually go put it down into a document and go through that. One thing that was really helpful when I was building this is that I used the skill creator, so it also helped to come up with like some evals and was like, here are a few different options of like passes, maybes, or buys. And maybe I'd want to add more in there. There's definitely also just like a lot of different things to think about, but overall, this skill is only like 140 lines, so maybe I'd want to add more websites to it so it could search other websites and have more information and improve over time. But with like a first pass as my like clothing evaluator, this did a pretty good job.